And I finished. I said I'd come back on when I finished. Don't worry, it hasn't taken me this long to actually finish. I was doing stuff in between. But what do we think? This is now the coverage of that HD foundation with a bit of these darkening drops because I got a bit of fake tan on. But really, the ultimate trio for this coverage has definitely got to be the foundation, the concealer, the lightest one I use because I highlight with mine, and then I'll use the powder contour palette to do the powder contour and that. But the ultimate trio would have to be the foundation, concealer and your diamond dust, because the diamond dust has added a bit more colour on. I've used it a bit as a bronzer as well, but it just makes it all more matte, and I love my makeup matte, and it's going to help it last more during the day and that. But that is my ultimate trio for this coverage. And then obviously the contour palette, which you all know, I've put it away, but it's got like, it's basically a palette, a square palette. It's got your gold illuminate in it. That's that. It's got a highlight bit. It's got a blusher and a bronzer all in one palette. So you don't have to be a genius and even know how to contour to get that palette. And at the moment, that one's actually on offer with the foundation. So a little bargain there for you to grab. But yeah, you could literally just use the palette as you want because it's handy because it's got everything in it. Right, now, the only thing that I wanted to do live with you guys as well is this. Oh, this just tickles me all the time. Don't worry, it's a lippy. So I think I'm going to go for a Jolie today because it's moisturising on the lips, and I'm really loving this colour. And I think it will, you know, it will go with the new hair, the tan and everything. I think the colour will just bounce. So let's do this. Wow. Ah! I have a twin. No, I don't really. My mate is Acti. Acti makeup, that's who my mate is. I look alive now, mate. Now, you don't need a lot of this. But what I'm absolutely obsessed with at the minute with lippies and that. Oh, look at that. It's like a really nice pinky corally colour. And then I want to put a bit of plumper on. I don't know if it actually does plump my lips or just because it tingles, making me think that it does. But either way, I like doing this over my lippies recently. The lips is a Jolie Autumn. It is, oh no. Oh, Aphrodite. Aphrodite, that like pinky corally sort of colour. But I think it goes awesome with this tan. So it's like a pinky corally. Oh, they're so nice and glossy as well. So really, I don't know why I put this plumping gloss on. I just want to try and make my lips look a bit bigger. There's hair on that. I can feel it. Right. Let's back up a bit now. And that is the finitoed look. I feel so vain going, and that is it. I've finished. What do you guys think? No, but look. Look at that. That is the awesomeness of this makeup. Diamond dust. Let's do a quick recap while you're all still signing on quick. So the coverage, mainly. Diamond dust. No, let's start from the beginning, actually, not to confuse anyone. So in order, I put on, that's hyaluronic serum. What's that doing there? HD liquid foundation, okay? Then because I've put fake tan on, I've added a bit of these drops to make it more my colour. Yeah? And then I did brow wax, which comes in, I've put that away, haven't I? This little pot of joy is absolutely flipping amazing. I've tried my brow products in that. I've tried different brow waxes. This one does not dry up. I'm telling you, I don't know what they've done. I think it's probably the vitamin E in it or something, but it just doesn't dry up. I've had it well over a year now, and I'm still there. A little goes a long way. And the thing I like about the brow wax as well, you control how you can control how heavy you want it. So obviously start light and then build up. But yeah, the vitamin E in this as well. Oh, me too, Elle. I feel so much better, darker now, but thank you very much. And I think it looks a bit more healthier, darker as well. Yeah, the vitamin E in this also can help promote growth for your hair. So if you've been pluck happy in the past and you've over plucked, or you've got gaps in your eyebrows for whatever reason, this can help with that as well. Right, so the brow waxer, then the concealer. Love this concealer. I use the lightest one because, like I mentioned before, I like highlighting and doing like a contour with mine, and this is double pigmented as well, so I'll just swatch it. This is perfect with the tan colour as well. I'm running out, but that's the lightest shade there. And then I like to put a little baking powder on top of my concealer just to like add a bit more coverage, and it sort of highlights as well, bake my face. So I do that, and basically you just put a bit of powder just under your eyes, a bit down your nose, a bit here and on your chin, leave it a few minutes. So I carry on at that point doing my bronzer and my contour. So I use my contour palette then to contour in that next, and then I grab a sort of big fluffy brush and gently wipe it away, and you can see that's what that light bit is. It's the concealer and that bit of that powder, and I use the diamond dust then to sort of set my whole contour and everything in, so it's not so prominent like, oh my god, you've just contoured. It just blends it all in and adds that matte coverage and just, you know, sets it all, and it's going to help it last throughout the day. Love this. I've told you in the first video, absolutely love this powder. And then, oh yeah, and then last but not least, I've obviously got Acti eyeliner on as well. I used to use Uniques. I still love Uniques. It's £12, but the Acti one I found is so similar to that one, and it's £7 or £7.50, something like that, and it's exactly the same. So I've swapped over recently to that now because it's just good. It's just brilliant. And then I've used this Jolie Lippy. So if you're someone that prefers a lipstick to a matte lip and all that jazz, then this is more like a lipstick. It's got a really nice sort of creamy texture to it as well, and that's what I've got on my lips now. So yeah, that is the finished look. What did you guys think? And now I'm going to message my friend and go for this walk, although the weather looks a bit gloomy now, so I'm hoping it doesn't rain. But yeah, if you have got any questions or anything at all, pop me a message and I'm happy to help you. I can help foundation match you and stuff like that as well. So yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are watching this live on replay, could you just do me a favour and put down in the comments #replay, just so I know roughly what time people are coming on and my sort of how much people are viewing the lives and that, because Facebook does have restrictions sometimes and it's a pain in the butt, so it will help me basically know what's what. So anyway, I'm just talking too much now. I've got a habit of doing that. Have an amazing day, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye.